Ukrainian troops cheered and celebrated after they shot down a Russian drone with a British-made missile. Video shows a Ukrainian soldier firing the laser-guided missile that travels at more than 3 times the speed of sound at the unmanned aerial vehicle (UAV) in Ukraine. One soldier could be seen swearing at the wreckage with his middle finger as it tumbled from the sky. Advertisement. Ukrainian soldier Yuriy Kochevenko, who posted the footage online, thanked Britain for supplying the missile system, adding that Kyiv uses the support of allies effectively. Britain is supplying and training Ukrainian troops in the use of the high-velocity anti-air missiles as well as providing body armor, helmets and combat boots. Video shows the Ukrainian soldiers, believed to be from the 95th Air Assault Brigade, downing the drone on April 9, the General Staff of Ukraine's Armed Forces said. They can be heard jubilantly celebrating as they watch the drone tumble from the sky, with one shouting, "There's contact, we destroyed the SH." Soldier Kochevenko said, successful combat use of Starstreak Man Portable Air Defense System, MANPADS, in the Ukrainian-Russian war. Air defense destroyed the Russian UAV Orlan. This is the greeting of Ukrainian paratroopers to Boris Johnson. Thank you, Britain. We use the support of allies effectively, send more of it. For our freedom and yours. The General Staff of Ukraine's Armed Forces said on Facebook that Ukrainian soldiers on April 10 downed another Russian Orlan 10 drone using the Starstreak missile system. The military wrote, in Kharkiv region, the air defense unit of a separate airborne assault brigade with British-made MANPADS Starstreak successfully destroyed another Russian UAV Orlan 10. The downing of the Russian drones comes after Mr. Johnson revealed Britain is to send Ukraine more weapons worth £100 million and will work to get more tanks to Kyiv in the face of Russian war crimes. He pledged high-tech supplies including more Starstreak anti-aircraft missiles, anti-tank rockets and drones as he hosted a joint press conference with German Chancellor Olaf Scholz on Friday. The mass killing of civilians in Bucha, near Kyiv, have been widely condemned by the West as war crimes with piles of bodies showing signs of torture and execution pictured after it had been recaptured by Ukrainian forces. But officials have now revealed that even greater damage was done by Putin's thugs in Borodyanka, northwest of Kyiv and about 15 miles from Bucha. Boris Johnson did not rule out considering arming Ukraine's resistance against Russian troops with tanks from former Warsaw Pact nations. Czechia has already sent some T-74 tanks east. Mr. Johnson said, "I'm in principle willing to consider anything by way of defensive weaponry to help the Ukrainians protect themselves and their people. I think it's important that we should be giving equipment that is genuinely useful and is operable by Ukrainians. That's our consideration. The talks came amid anger at the EU and Germany in particular for being slow to end their energy dependence on Russia. Mr. Johnson was said to have previously criticized the EU's embarrassing dependence on Putin's oil and gas that has seen it continue to pay billions since the invasion. Mr. Schultz told the event in Downing Street, "We are doing all we can and we are doing a lot." He said this will be achieved through offshore and onshore wind, solar and investment into its grid, but he acknowledged it would take approximately 20 years. EU Foreign Affairs Chief Josep Borrell has said that the 27-nation bloc is paying €1 billion a day for energy provisions, accounting for over €35 billion since the war started. He said that banning oil imports from Russia would be discussed when EU foreign ministers meet on Monday.